Oh, here, I think he's coming.
There he
The
is.
groom's coming?
Here he comes.
Right on.
You had cold feet. He almost ran.
For advice for later.
All right, if everyone can please stand up. And welcome the bride.
Oh, you guys.
You may be seated. What's that? Are you going to stop? We're going to proceed. Okay. Dear family and friends, we are gathered here today before God in His company to witness and share in the event of the marriage of Kathy Addison and Ken Turner. Since time immemorial, people have performed ceremonies to mark a transition or a change in status. Today we gather for the happiest of ceremonies, the change of status from single individuals to a married couple. Today is the day that Kathy and Ken will formally and publicly make their promises to one another. Although this is indeed a high point, marriage is a journey and not a destination. Marriage is more than any one single event or promise. It is a series of decisions that have been made and will continue to be made over and over, again every day, that shows each of their care and concern for the one whom they each love the most in this world. Marriage is a promise that is renewed daily through a couple's actions and a responsibility taken on in the spirit of faith and hope and love that brings comfort in times of sadness and heightens our greatest joy. Kathy and Ken, may the promises you make this day before God in this gathering live always in your hearts and in your home, so that all which you share now will deepen and grow through the years that follow, leading you through a time of great happiness. A wedding is more than a celebration of the love which lives in our bride and groom's hearts today. It reaches into the future and proclaims their intentions for that which tomorrow shall hold. A couple who wed are joined not only by the mutual affection and love they share, but also by their hopes, dreams, and by their promises of what will be. The promises and vows they make this day shall guide them into their common future. I will ask you now if you are prepared to make these promises. Kathy Addison, have you come here today of your own free will to take Ken Turner to be your husband, that you may live together as equal partners, sharing all that life has to offer?
I have.
Will you love him, comfort him, and keep him all the days of your life?
I will.
Ken Turner, have you come here today of your own free will to take Kathy Addison to be your wife, that you may live together as equal partners, sharing all that life has to offer?
I have.
Will you love and comfort her, honor and keep her all the days of your life?
I certainly will.
If anyone knows of any reason why these two souls should not be joined in holy matrimony, I ask that you speak now or forever hold your peace.
Don't want anybody to say nothing.
It's been too long waiting for this. So no.
I hear no objections. Today is the public affirmation and acknowledgement of all that you are to each other. Seemingly your relationship will be as it has always been, yet there is a power in the spoken word. May that power bring you all the warmth and closeness, security and comfort, joy and happiness that this world has to offer. Traditionally, the passage to the status of husband and wife is marked by the exchange of rings. These rings are a symbol of the unbroken circle of love. Freely given, love has no beginning and no end, no giver, no receiver, for each is the giver and each is the receiver. May these rings always remind you of the vows you have taken this day. May I have the rings, please? Ken, do you take Kathy to be your lawfully wedded wife? Do you vow to love her and care for her as long as you both shall live? Do you accept her with all of her faults and strengths and offer yourself to her with all of your own faults and strengths? Do you promise to be faithful, and a loving companion, and to always put the promises you make this day above all else.
I do.
Will you now place the ring on your beloved's finger and repeat after me? I, Ken Turner,
I, Ken Turner,
take you, Kathy Addison,
take you, Kathy Addison,
to be my wife.
to be my wife.
I will love and honor you,
I will love and honor you,
respect and cherish you
respect and cherish you
all the days of my
all
life.
the days of my life.
Kathy, do you take Ken to be your lawfully wedded husband?
I do.
Do you vow to love him and care for him as long as you both shall live? Do you accept him with all of his faults and strengths and offer yourself to him with all of your own faults and strengths? Do you promise to be a faithful and loving companion and to always put the promises you make this day above all else?
I certainly do.
Will you now place the ring on your beloved's finger and repeat after me? I, Kathy Addison,
I, Kathy Addison,
take you, Ken Turner,
take you, Ken Turner,
to be my husband.
to be my husband.
I will love and honor,
I will love and honor,
respect and cherish you
respect and cherish you
all the days of my life.
all the days of my life.
You have declared before God and all of us that you will live together in marriage. You have made special promises to each other. You have symbolized this joining of hands and taking of vows and receiving of 2 rings, and are now man and wife. By the authority of the Holy Christian Church and the laws of the province of Manitoba, I now pronounce you to be husband and wife. With abiding confidence and affection, we send you forth on your journey of life together. May you be filled with thanks and wonder, humor and fun, hope and perseverance, so that you may grow in wisdom and grace. Ladies and gentlemen, friends, family, loved ones, it is with great pleasure that I now introduce you for the first time to Mr. and Mrs. Turner.
We did it!
As you did kiss Kathy for the first time 45 years ago on this spot, you may now kiss her, your bride, here
It wasn't actually this spot.
for the first time.
First time. No, you gotta stand out here. It was actually on the doorstep.
We gotta be traditional
Get
here.
higher.
Mr. and Mrs. Turner, will you come this way, please?
You be the flower girl now.
There you go. Good one.
Goes here.
Do I get to throw them there?
No, yeah.
I think that means you get married next.
Are you witnessing her signature?
I am, yes.
Okay, then you'll sign right below her signature.
Right here.
Actually, he's witnessing mine.
It doesn't matter, honey. They're both our sons.
Either way.
Okay.
Well, you can put it over here, so like this one.
Okay.
And Jordan has to come in.
Okay, and then we'll get Ken to come here.
Ken? You're up, Jordan.
Sign here.
32 there?
Yes. Okay, and
Jordan.
Jordan.
you sign, that's okay, you sign here. 33, yes. And you, and
Hey, look up and smile there, Jordan.
you sign
Smile.
Ken, look, well.
And Jordan, you sign below. You sign here on the witness
Okay.
line. And then Jordan, you sign here.
And look up and smile
Look at Christy.
while you're doing it. Do it. Thank you.
Just a bunch of scribbles. Now we're official brothers.
Well, thank you.
No, you're no longer my rental mom.
That's right.
Still be your rental mom.
Display copy of the marriage.
Oh, wonderful. We'll have to display that. People won't believe it.
And you'll get other information in the mail. You have that other piece that you can send
Yes.
if you want to. Okay?
I do, thank you.
Okay.
Thank you.
Thank you.
We did it! Yeah,
that was kind of
It was a
anticlimactic.
long wait, hey,
40
45
years,
years.
well, actually 40 years since he first proposed to me.
Yeah, but you said no.
I know.
A few other words I hate about
She had
recall.
to be sure.
Give me
She's
40
always
years.
been indecisive.
It's gonna take me a few decades.
I had to make sure. So we're gonna put food and drinks inside.
All right.
Okay, I'm gonna.
Mrs. Turner, look at that.
It's about
I
freaking
know.
time.
Now,
Okay.
it's a good thing that I'm Catherine with a C instead of Catherine with a K, or Kathleen.
Kathy, Ken, stand together.
Okay.
With the boys. Get in there.
Boys too.
Yeah, let's go
Get those two good-looking men up there.
Come
You
on,
wanna go
guys.
up here? Go on that side, I'll go this side.
Hey, we did it.
There we
got the
go.
sunglasses, so.
They add something to the Hawaiian theme.
Yeah, it does.
All right, good.
Good.